always like to give props to our guys who step up on short notice. It's never an easy task, and it takes a lot of cojones to do that. So,
absolutely.
Props to Daniel for stepping in on short notice.
And Daniel is from Mount Sterling. He's a former high school wrestler. Like you say, he took this fight on less than a week's notice.
Yeah.
That takes some guts right there.
About right.
For quite a while now, he's been saying, Jake Paul, I want the smoke.
What?
Are we being for real here?
Yeah, I interviewed him. He said, you know, I'm going to do this one fight, and I'm gunning for a fight with Jake Paul. He's like, that's I want a big fight.
He fits the mold.
I mean,
Jake Paul's fighting elder citizens
and
now.
necessarily not always boxers either. So,
yeah.
You know, who knows?
Fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist making his debut inside the octagon. Standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 144 pounds.
Wow, I like that. Look at that face off there, locked in, man.
Look at that intensity.
Dude, they will
from
not take
Haynes
the eyes off of
Lalonde, or Haynes Lalonde.
Fighting out of Haynes MMA in Lexington, Kentucky, Haynes Lalonde!
Man, that was intense.
And they wanted to start
They
like
were
they were in a
ready.
bare knuckle fight. They were ready.
Toes on the line.
Neither guy would look away from the other through that entire opening.
Here we are.
Ooh.
And we see Larrainza starting with his hands, Lalonde starting with his kicks.
Oh, I like this pace, though. Feeling each other out, not being too urgent with anything.
You see Lalonde trying to cut him off, but I'd like to see him get more busy with his hands. That's the big thing. You don't want to throw a lot of naked kicks.
Yeah.
And you got to put something in his face if you're going to walk him down.
Oh.
Good low kick, though, from Haynes. Still yet to see many punches.
Lalonde looks like he's maybe trying to even just bait him in for a counter.
Daniel's quick. He's throwing those strikes very quickly.
Daniel setting up his own kicks now.
Oh.
Now we're in the grappling
Let's
exchange.
see what happens here. Oh, nice knee.
You know, Daniel's got that high school wrestling background. We don't know much about Lalonde's grappling. Beautiful knee up the middle from Haynes. And here's a takedown attempt. But he's caught in a guillotine here, but beautiful job hopping over.
And going right over to the opposite side.
Yeah, but he's still
beautiful work.
Got hold of that neck.
He's all right now. Once he's past the legs, he's not in any danger. And now Haynes is just going to, it's more of an annoyance now, the fact that he's got his head wrapped. He needs to just peel that off.
That's what he's
pop
trying
his
to do
head out.
underneath there where we can't see it.
I would take that right hand, start peeling that off. See, that's a weird position.
Oh, wow.
And he uses it to roll him. You can't, that's why you got to.
Look at those good
we got an arm bar. That's beautiful. It's tight. But Daniel's going to scramble out of it.
No, it's tight.
He must not have the elbow right.
Nope.
But, man, he's hyperextending it now. I believe he broke it. I believe he may have broke that arm.
Haynes Lalonde is excited.
Daniel didn't want to tap.
I hate arm bars.
But you saw Haynes adjusted it. He didn't have the angle quite right. He adjusted it. He turned that thumb to the ceiling and got a beautiful finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee is called a stop to the competition. For your winner by submission via armbar, Haynes Lalonde!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Haynes Lalonde! My friend, this is a moment you've been picturing for quite a while. I want you to tell me how you're feeling. I feel good. Can I hold the mic? Where's Rob Nicholson?
Where's Rob at? I want to look at Rob while I say this. I want to fight one of the pussies from Reaction MMA. Ethan Baker, I'm coming for you March 9th. If any of you other pussies from Reaction want to smoke, come find me. I live at... I'll beat your ass in my pajamas, day or night.
He said I'll beat you in your pajamas.
My friend, so you've already called your next shot. Tell me, how's it feel coming in here? I heard your interview. You were picturing this moment. How are you feeling coming out of the gate? Such a beautiful submission win with your debut fight.
Thank you. It feels good. I have a lot of respect for my opponent. He's a good athlete. Came in here a week's notice. He's not a pussy like Harley, so I gotta give him that. I'd love to see him come to my gym, get some better work in.
Now there's clearly bad blood between you and Reaction MMA. Why is that?
Me and Keith are gonna get into that on a podcast after this fight. So I'm gonna have to hold that answer off for Keith.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very confident new fighter coming off a beautiful win. I want you to give it up for the controversial Haynes Lalonde.
Say I'm good-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target.